just want me to say what I think of that?
Yeah, what you think about the march?
It's chill. It's fine. As long as you're not hurting anybody. I mean, everything I know about Jesus seems pretty cool. So.
Have you ever read the Bible?
A little bit.
Yeah? What part did you read?
I don't remember. That was like decades ago.
Decades ago. Are you atheist?
I'm a Buddhist.
A Buddhist?
Yeah.
Tell me something about Buddhism that you think the world should know.
Kindness and compassion are super important, and you should spread them to all human beings regardless of what they believe.
Who determines what kindness is?
I don't know. Does your actions cause suffering to others, or does it bring them joy?
That's fair. But is there a way you can tell exactly what, you know? Sometime I guess what I'm saying is, could somebody be bringing somebody's joy, but it's going to end up in suffering?
Depends on how you perceive it.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like they just leading you on, fattening you up until it goes bad.
I guess anybody could do that, though.
Yeah,
Depends
that's
on
what I'm
what's
saying.
in your heart.
Yeah. I guess it's just kind of a discussion question, something to think about. Yeah. But no, so you said spread love and compassion. What do you think religions think they're doing? Not just Christianity, but other religions. Do you think that they feel like they're spreading love and compassion, or you think that they feel like what they're doing is somehow harmful or hateful to other people?
I mean, it depends. Like, some people, it doesn't matter what they believe. They could be Muslim, Jewish, Christian, atheist. If your intention is to spread kindness, that's, I think, the most important part. What you believe is just kind of like a framework at the end of the day. Like, are you not bringing harm to somebody? Are you trying to be a benefit in some way?
Right.
Whether that's through, like, the love of Jesus or just
Buddhism or...
Yeah. It's all just...
So is Buddhism a religion, or is it... It can't be a religion, though, can it? Because it doesn't teach worship of a deity.
I mean, it depends on how you view religion. Like, Jesus and, like...
It can be religious, I think, but I don't know if it can be... Like, when we looked at religion, it said the worship of a deity. Like, that's the textbook definition.
Yeah, but there's, like, Abrahamic religions, and then there's Dharmic religions, like Hinduism and Buddhism, fit into, like, understanding the ultimate reality of things, versus, like, Abrahamic religions and deity religions are more focused on, like, the worship of a god for salvation, right, or like a creator, or the idea of, like, an ultimate creator that created everything. Buddhism doesn't really believe that. It just believes that everything is due to different causes and conditions.
Right.
Created this, like the sidewalk we're standing on. It was created by someone who was a construction worker. Right. Those materials came from the earth.
And that's what I was saying, that they don't really believe in a deity.
No, there are deities, but you don't believe them as, like,
God,
a creator God.
Like worship worthy.
Yeah. You can ask them for help, but they can't exactly save you. You have to put in that work yourself a little bit to understand why you suffer.
So what's the ultimate happiness? What's the ultimate happiness of Buddhism? Where's do you have a heaven or a hell, or do you have anything that is like, okay, you're working towards getting to this place? What does that place look like?
Just liberation from, like, suffering, essentially. Because really suffering comes from your own mind. It's not really something someone does to you. Someone could do something to you, it's really how you perceive it. Like, if someone were to assault me, that might hurt, but, like, I'd also get hurt again if I were to be angry and want to hurt that person. Because then you're just creating that cycle.
Right.
You're going to hurt that person, and they're going to be like, oh no, I'm the victim, so I get to hurt you. And then that person gets hurt, and now they're like, oh, I'm the victim, so I get to hurt you, or I get to hurt someone else. And it's like stopping that, and like stopping the need to feel like everything should just be perfect.
Right.
Just accepting things as they are and letting go of expectations for how things have to be.
You kind of twisted me around on that one, and I probably gotta get back to the march in a minute. But in light of what you said, how does spreading kindness change any of that? If, for example, what you consider kindness is not what I consider kindness.
What do you consider kindness?
I'm just saying. So, for example, somebody telling me. You might end up with diabetes or something like that. And alrighty, have a great one. And though their intentions might be good, it's like, that's not realistic. They just keep telling me that. I think you're gonna, and they just basing it off of absolutely nothing.
Well,
but that's not really the question I wanted to ask. The question I wanted to ask is like, the earth is going to cease to exist.
At one point.
In which case, where does Buddhism go from there?
It's all just a contraction of like cycles. So this isn't the first time this cycle has happened. Everyone likes to think this is the first time Earth or like a planet of life has existed in there.
So there is a God.
No, it just keeps cycling, just because that's how like the universal theory works of like science. So like they have the Big Bang. And it's hard to know exactly where that came from because we don't totally understand it. But as I've slowly come to understand, it's just cycles of universe of expansion and contrast.
So the Big Bang says that the universe began somewhere and started to expand. That's Christopher Hitchens, I think it is.
Yeah, it's just energy moving in the way it does. Things decay, things build, things grow. It's like a flower.
Well, according to his science, it began somewhere. Like it didn't always cycle. It like started, and then it started to expand. And then the belief is,
But what would create that?
That's the question. We say God is the only logical answer, whereas to science don't have an answer or an equation and to even fathom what it could possibly be. Whatever it is very hot and is very powerful because it would have to contain all of the energy that is inside of the universe in order to cause it to expand. So much so that they said not only is the universe expanding, but it's expanding faster. Like it's getting faster. It's not decreasing like we are accustomed to physics. It's getting faster. It's like it's not even reached its peak yet. It's just expanding. And before long, if something doesn't hold us together like dark energy or dark matter, if it doesn't keep us held together, it will move so fast that it'll rip everything apart.
I mean, isn't that just what's gonna happen anyways? You don't really have much.
Unless there's a God. If there's a God, then he's gonna stop it. Otherwise, everything would cease to exist.
Why doesn't he stop it now?
Why doesn't he stop it now? From expanding, or why doesn't he stop evil now, or what?
Yeah, why not?
I'm assuming, as his wisdom is in play, that he has a level of expansion that he plans on allowing it to go, or he has a plan for different levels of speed. Like once he reaches a certain level of speed, he's just going to upgrade like a computer so that everything can function on that speed. And then he's going to keep upgrading it so that it keeps getting better and faster and stronger.
But how would he do that?
He's God.
Yeah, but like, what is his actual power to do that? Like, why wouldn't he just make everybody at that level right now?
So again, I think what he is doing is bringing a lot of creatures up to his level.
But didn't he make them?
Yeah, but he didn't make them on his level. That's
Why?
something you have to choose. It's about choice. You may not want to do that. You have to.
Didn't he create you? Why would he make you not?
So here's the thing. To make you like him would be to make another God. That's not what he's doing.
But why make us at all?
Because he like us. That's why he made us, because he like us. He like us. It's like, why do you make anything?
Why did he want to make us at an inferior level?
Because he can't make something on his same level without making it a part of himself. You understand?
Why would he want to do that to begin with? Like,
That's the only way to create something. Do you get it? Like, he is the beginning. Nothing else is the beginning. Therefore, everything after him has to be created inferior, because they're not the beginning.
But why would he even bother doing that when he just?
Because he like us.
What's there to like if we're so full of sin?
No. That's only on earth. Everywhere else is not like that.
But why would he make this place like that?
He didn't make it full of sin. When he made it, it didn't have any sin.
But we all
he gave us a choice. He don't want robots.
So he made us to give us a choice.
To choose to be like him.
Why?
Why?
What would be the point of an omnipotent God to do that?
Why would he make, and I might have to get back to the march, why would he make us with a choice, or why would he make us?
Why would he make us at all?
Because he like us.
How would he know what he likes?
Because he knows everything. So his name is life. So if you can fathom what life would do, without me, without the Bible, without anything, if a creature was out there that was life itself, that means everything good, everything positive, everything wonderful, what would that creature do? That's life. It would
make a bunch of people.
It would create life. Exactly. It would create life. No, it's only suffering on earth. There's not suffering throughout the countless billions of galaxies in this universe. No suffering. Only here. Because that's what the book says.
Yeah, but that's just one book. Has anyone verified this, or?
Well, according to the story that's the story of Jesus. That Jesus came here as God to die for our sins so we can reunite with the rest of the universe.
I still don't see why he would do that.
Because he's life.
But why
life
would he
create
make
life.
At that level, why would he have the rest of the universe not suffering, but then
No, we had a choice. And this is the choice we made. They had a choice. They didn't choose what we chose.
So why would he give us that choice?
Because he don't want robots. If he forced us to be a certain way, then what fun is that? I mean, would you like somebody to be around you because you forced them to?
No, but I also wouldn't just create a being just to suffer, especially if they choose to do things to suffer.
No, there's a choice. He didn't create anybody just to suffer. He created people with choices.
Like out of what?
What do you mean, out of what?
What did he create people out of?
He created man from the dust of the earth. That's what it say. We're from earth, so the earth will always be inhabited. Once this is done, I know the Jehovah's Witnesses say some stuff similar to this, but it's in the Bible that this earth will be inhabited. Like, he's going to clean it. I don't agree with what they say, but he's going to clean it and put people back on it. The people that was already here. Like, we go to heaven, as it were, and then we come back here. This is where we live.
Why do any of that? I don't understand. Why would he need to create life just to have it go through?
He didn't need to create life. He wanted to create life.
But then he created life that chose to be inferior.
That's the life choice. That's the power of choice. Like today, you can choose to believe it, accept it, study it, or just, brush it off. That's your choice. You got that right.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense to me. To choose to create beings who will then choose to suffer, knowing that they will choose to do that because he's all-knowing. So why would he choose to do that knowing they're going to choose suffering?
Well, some of them won't.
But a lot of them did.
A lot of them have.
But why do that? If he knows it's going to create suffering by doing this, because he knows that it'll create suffering.
The only way to prevent suffering was to make robots. Do you agree? So you agree with him making robots over him giving people choice to choose whether or not they want to do it?
Chose to make people who would suffer.
Well, I mean, you're one of the first, I think, that understands why robots is better than allowing people to have a free will, which is interesting.
I just don't know why you would choose to make people who would choose suffering.
Well, it's one of those things where once the ball is in motion, this is the natural course of things.
You knew that would happen.
Yes, he knew that would happen.
So that doesn't seem very nice.
Well, that's the price of giving something free will.
But why do that?
It's like,
why do we need to have that?
I understand your position. You say junk free will and just let everybody be robots. I got it.
Not exactly, but
Thank you.
in that
I probably gotta get back over here though. Thanks for talking with me. I appreciate it. It's going to be on the Fullness of Time channel. That's if you want to see what the outcome of this is.
Okay.
Okay.